You up for some rice, sardine in tomato sauce, and some lovely salad? Come on into Jenny's World. Let's make this divine dish together. And I'm going to be enjoying this with my fingers. Come on in. Let's get cooking. Hi foodies, this is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk, and look what I have here for you. How many of you remember this can? Sardine in tomato sauce. You remember long ago we had a lot of mouth to feed, a lot of kids, a lot of family, and a little bit of food. So this was one of the can you will find in your kitchen. When Granny used this, we had a lot of other uses for the can also. So today I'm going to be making sardine in tomato sauce. I'm going to fry this up really lovely, and I'm going to be making a nice rice with corn, which makes a very sweet, lovely flavor. Here I have my onions, my garlic, my hot pepper, some red bell peppers, my scallion, cilantro, bandania, some lemon juice. So here I cut this open, and we're going to pour our sardines out. There you go. That looks marvelous. Now foodies, how I like to do it, I'm going to show to you right now. We're going to open up this sardine. Bear with me. There we go. Open that sardine, and I will take all the stuff out. Some of you may like the crunch from this. I'm sorry if my hands is in the way, my fingers, but I do not like it. And all the little, the gut part of it, just scrape all of that off. I do not like it. If you like it, not a problem. You could save that and cook it into your meal. So let me finish up. So for these, I clean it up really nicely. This is how I like it. And in my pot, my hot pot, I already added some vegetable oils. In goes my onion, my garlic, and my peppers. Very few ingredients Granny will use to make this simple divine dish. It's a grassroots recipe. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. So let this get a nice 5 minutes. This looks good now. So let me add in my cilantro, and that is scallion. In goes that, a nice squeeze of fresh lemon juice. And Granny used to just break it like in two. You know, just give them a little break, just like so. We don't want to crush them up. So just give them some nice gentle break, and let me finish up and put them in here. Foodies, the scent of burnt pepper, garlic, and onions in the pot just bring back like 35 years of my life when Granny used to cook in the fireside, or the chulha, as we would say. That lovely scent I'm getting here from this pot, from this sardine in tomato sauce, or tomato sauce and sardine, as we would say. So now we're going to put that in there, and that tomato sauce, I have it here on the side. We're just going to lay it all around gently. I do not want to crush the sardines at all. I want them to stay whole. Raise that heat up and let it get a gentle cook. Now this is all cooked already, but we just want to flavor them up. So nothing else you would add. Onion, garlic, pepper, that was it Granny had. And whatever little herbs in the backyard, the bandania and whatever. So let me leave this in here and let it infuse with that cover on. And guess what? I like to use my little chilies. So despite the fact it's a very simple dish, I have to have my little taste in there. So I'm just going to break one of this Kashmir chili in there. This is just lots of flavors. Or if you have your pimento peppers, you could go ahead. And I just want to add a little more water in here because this feels a little tough, you know. And just a sprinkle of salt, not too much salt. There you go. And I'm just going to let it burn down now. So now this is our sardine. 2 more minutes and this will be perfectly fine. So let's get our rice going now. So foodies, let's make this lovely corn rice. So you have nice fresh corn, just pick them up from the supermarket and you just give it a nice tight cut. There you go, straight down just like so, and cut all the kernels out. If you don't have fresh corn, you could always use the one in a can, but for some reason I just love the flavor I get in my corn rice when I use the fresh corn. And that is all to it. So let me finish now foodies, let's put that lovely corn rice together. See here my pot is all hot and nice. I'm going to be using butter. Mantequilla or butter. I'm going to add that butter in, 1 pepper, and here is my onion and my garlic. Just drop that in there and let that butter melt nicely. My dear foodies, simple, easy cooking here at Jenny's Walk. Make it easy. A little touch of that turmeric or haldi. And once you see your onions and your garlic get a nice little brown color, that is when you want to just add in now your corn. simple eating here. Sometimes we just want to have a simple dish to just reminisce back in the old time days how our food used to be. Very simple and easy, not power packed with too much ingredients, but make it simple for us. So let's give this a good 2 minutes. Here I had my rice. I give it a good wash and I had it soaking for a good 10 minutes in hot water. This will have your rice cook even faster. Speed up the process in cooking your rice. And a little pinch of salt for taste. So let's fry this rice up really nicely. So now, foodie, just a little flavor of oregano into your rice to give it a little flavor. And you see my rice is all toasty and nice. Look at that. Lots of flavors in there. It's now that it's toasted up into the butter and the haldi or turmeric. Now you're going to add the water in there. Hot water, continue the process of cooking, and we're going to cook this rice until it's all light and fluffy. Give it a good mix now. Let all the salt melt. Lid on. Okay, foodies, so let's make a lovely little salad. So here I have some tomato, cabbage, fresh grated garlic, and some carrots. A little hint of salt, and a little squeeze of lemon juice. That goes really nicely there. And a little hint of olive oil. And this looks nice. Just give it a little mix and this will be a lovely little salad to enjoy this rice. Now let's take a look at our rice now, our corn rice. Wow. This smells great. Lovely, nice and grainy, really fluffed up, beautiful. So now let's do a lovely plating for this delicious rice. Simple, easy dish here from Jenny's Wok. Foodies, I can't wait to try this delicious dish. This is my granny dish. Usually she would make this rice would be khichdi. Khichdi, how many of you know what khichdi is? Khichdi is made from the dal or split peas. And here is our sardine in tomato sauce. There you go. Put some of that sauce in. Wow, this smells so yummy. I can't wait. I really can't wait. And I want to shout out Alicia from Crown Point, that roti shop in Tobago, the sister island, for sending me this lovely kuchila. This is, what kind of kuchila is this? Mango kuchila. So I'm going to enjoy some of Alicia's mango kuchila. So anytime, my dear foodies, you all in Crown Point in Tobago, stopping at Alicia's roti shop, she could have these there for you and she have a little surprise there. Just let her know you saw it on Jenny's Wok. So there we go, a little salad and a little cucumber there. And guess what, foodies? This is all done. Lovely plate in here. So now I want to give this a try. So let's get started. Let's dig in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to go in there. Are you seeing me there, Mr. Cameraman? Put some of that just like so. And I want to try this. That lovely taste from that fish. Creamy goodness. Alicia mango, that kuchila is divine. Lovely taste. Hit me at the back of the palate. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.